Well, fuck. What was I doing? Right, we were gonna go see if we draw different cards. Get to work. Shoveling dirt. We got the exact same cards. I see. Okay, so if I load this... and we go straight over to here... So we haven't unlocked engineering. Does that change the RNG seed? It does not change the RNG. What can we do to meaningfully change our RNG? Is this before I talked to an enemy and got sports ball toughness? Yes. Alright, so we haven't triggered that dialogue event. Or actually their dialogue. So let's trigger an enemy's dialogue event. But let's not do our parents' dialogue event. Because they don't give us anything anyway. We'll shovel dirt. Because it feels like if it's an event-based seed advancement. Different cards. All right. Super go, baby. Let's go. +1 toughness. Look at that. We're going to hit that 10 toughness. Easy. Ooh, older Tammy. Okay, so we had these dreams last time. Secret powers are fun. You don't want people to worry. Okay. So we're gonna want to save. Year 10, quiet 3. Why did my mute button not work? I renamed things. And I'm just figuring out 50 billion things I have to fix today. There we go. Now I can touch mute myself. Apologies. Apologies. Okay, so... we don't have dice at friendship. Alright, so we save Q3. We talk to Mars. Hey, Solana. Mars calls out to you. Come here. I have a job for you. Wait. Soy sweets again. Didn't I just do this event a bit ago? This event repeats? Mars is at 16. Want them, you gotta pay up. So we get +2 with Mars. Actually, what if I do the other one? Will we get more relationship with Mars? If we can get +4, that'll put us at 20, which I think is a milestone. It's +2. Nope. Better to choose the other one, as silly as it is. Okay. Want them, you gotta pay up. Good stuff. Those kudos will be useful later, just so we can remove a bunch of cards anyway. I don't like that we're adding these cards to the deck, but it is what it is. Used to play with her. Sure I do. Take an easy free empathy. Save. Year 1 Q3. Let's make our own list. All right, that gets me biology. Nice, nice. Is Quiet 3. You ever played Detroit Becomes Human? No. I've seen Let's Plays of it. Generally, his writing style is not one I'm a big fan of. Kasawa! Kashawa! Awawa! Kashawa! Kashawa! Welcome on by! Welcome, welcome, welcome! I hope you had a wonderful stream. I know you were working on that little art piece. I don't know how much you were keeping it secret for them. Ah!
Dreki.
Thanks for the subscription. I feel like that doubled everything, but okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If y'all are coming here from Kasawa's stream, and you were just too bedazzled by the amazing person that they were drawing, you can just click that button and give them a follow and check them out. I don't think they know. Kasara does a lot of great art, and it's always fun that he does sort of like, you can kind of like draw along with them whenever they're doing like figure drawing and some of the other art practice, which is really nice and soothing. And Kasawa is a wonderful person, even if he won't give utter. But streaming is hard work, so at the very least, Kasara, I implore you, stand up, wiggle it out, you know, leave a piss, take a water, do it all at the same time. Don't do it all at the same time. It'll just be a huge mess, and I'm not gonna clean it up. If you've got a raid and run, that is perfectly fine. If you're coming from Kasara's place and don't know me, I'm Dreki at Wormer, Draconic Serpent, Flightless Dragon, or simply Worm on the internet. We're playing Teenage Exocolonists. Be mindful that there are some content warnings for this game, if that may sour your evening. No problem if you've got to dip out. Thanks for stopping on by. Hope to see you another time. Hoverboards. That's pretty sick nasty. We have to adapt. Ooh. Alright, so we got some free toughness. Good. Where are we on toughness? 8? Can I get 2 more toughness? Why do we need toughness to deliver spies? Supplies. Drink the piss? No! Don't drink the piss! Alright, I do want to leave a save before doing some events. You can use it to change up the RNG. All right, so we get all that. How's our stress? We are at 84. So if we shovel dirt, we're gonna need to rest. If I study humanities... How much stress does this give? Because this gives... also 15. It's gonna get reduced to 13. Okay, actually, never mind. Hold on. We can do the shovel. Okay, so I think we're still on roughly on track. We'll shovel dirt. Actually, I could have studied humanities, hoping that I get 2 toughness. Whatever. Huh. Yeah, I think we got the super goal here, chat. You worked well. +1 toughness. Okay. So from here... Alright, so we don't have any character events. Egg. We have egg. You find a hefty egg. Oh my. Okay, and then if we study humanities, I believe we get a card. There's some sort of emergency in engineering that requires Hal's attention, so today's class will be taught by the ship's artificial intelligence, Congruence. Good morning, Congruence chirps. Today we are going to talk about the formation of the Vertumna group and our decision to leave Earth. It is a very exciting topic, and we think you're finally ready to hear about it. Let's begin. You know how it started. Economic and environmental instability, coupled with deeply entrenched hatreds, had thrown the Earth into chaos. And you know how it ended. In that chaos, your parents formed the Vertumna group, with a plan to leave Earth. 20 years later, and their star-born children, you, slid through a wormhole and ended up here, on a planet you called Vertumna. There's so much you don't know. Congruence pulls up a hollow projection of an unassuming human life, with a firm maternal gaze. This is Planktonic Ascendant's Wang Botha Schmidt, she says, the spiritual leader of the Vertumna movement. They were what people called a speculative fiction writer. The Vertumna project proved that their writing, though speculative, was far from fiction. Wait, a sci-fi author? Yes, Congruence tells you. Their best-selling novel, Life from Beyond the Einstein-Rosen Bridge, told the story of a fictional utopia on the other side of a real-life anomaly at the edge of the solar system. Scientists have been investigating the wormhole for years, but it took a poet to imagine we could travel through it. Wang Botha Schmidt's writings centered around the idea of humanity building a technological utopia on another world. Translated to 100 languages, this was a compelling idea to the people at the time, so fans started connecting in vert space. Far from just a book club, these people bonded over mutual aid amid the increasing unrest in their own countries. They were committed to Wang Botha Schmidt's idea of a future where everyone is treated equally, without prejudice. But they realized it couldn't be done online, Congruence tells you. Though committed to social justice, the group saw the impossibility of forming a truly egalitarian society, while also reckoning with their own implicit biases and the diverse context of their real lives. They realized that this was the work of generations, and the solutions must look to the future, as Wang Botha Schmidt did. So they got together. The image of a squat concrete building with a rooftop garden replaces Wang Botha Schmidt. Around the edges of the classroom, the hollow projector gives the impression of towering walls topped with razor wire. The first Vertumna colony, Congruence tells you. 400 people volunteered to sacrifice their own cultural beliefs to walk through these doors, agreeing to come up with a new way of life that would be taught to their children. Babies were conceived from egg and sperm donors chosen by lottery and raised communally, like you, as the second generation of the Vertumna group. Those babies were your parents. Wait, is it some kind of cult? Yes, kind of, you know. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So they mixed their cultures. As the hollow projection now shows the compound under siege, as more colonies were founded, word got out about the Vertumna group's social experiments. Congruence continues, assimilationism was an unpopular ideology at the time, because it had been used to commit terrible genocides on Earth. This, combined with panic that the Vertumna group was destroying the family unit, or raising an army of gene-tech super soldiers brought the colony under attack from all sides. The image of the burning compound is replaced with the stratospheric on a launch pad. Luckily, the next phase of the Vertumna project was ready to launch. 100 colonists were selected to leave Earth on a colony ship to seed a far-flung corner of the universe with a new human culture. She smiles. The ultimate goal of the Vertumna group was you, children, she says. A generation raised completely unburdened by troubles that plagued Earth. Isn't that lovely? Yep, we got set right through the void onto a new planet. What's up, everybody? I'm here in this strange ziggurat, arriving for the first time. Hey, did y'all? I feel like something came back with me from the portal, but did y'all see anything? I swear, it just like went right past. So much information. +1 for each unplayed card. That's an interesting card. All I saw was Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed? Oh shit, we gotta get that out. Quarantine everyone. All systems. Red alert. We cannot allow Tumbleweed to take root. Fun fact, Tumbleweed is not native to the North Americas. Professor Howell and your parents never mentioned this stuff before. They waited to tell you because they wanted you to grow up without feeling different based on your genetic makeup or family history. It's hard to imagine having a different culture than your neighbors. You wonder what it's like. Everyone celebrating different holidays, eating different food, speaking different languages, being hit by a variety of gnomes. Are you missing out? Or are you better without it, like the original colonists believe? I don't know. I feel like these gnomes are just all over the place. I just can't get rid of them. Hard to say. Their decision was made for you long before you were born. All you can do is be the best Solana you can be. We can just do a whole bunch of ones. Brutal. Holy shit, chat. I can't believe how awesome that Vertumna group was. Oh. You wake from an afternoon nap. This is new, I think. The dream you're in is one you've had many times. The air is strangely pink and fluffy. Kind of sticky. You have to push your way through it. Feels like every step takes an eternity. You push through the pink cloud and emerge into the children's creche, a room you know well, to see your friend Tammy standing before an enormous bear made of pure light. It lunges at her, through her, and she collapses to the ground like a fainting fairy tale princess. You wake up with your heart racing. Tammy is leaning over you where you've been sleeping in a nest of pillows. She shakes your shoulder gently. Oh, I'm sorry, Solana, she says, as if speaking to a small child. I think you were having a nightmare. Are you okay? Are you? Nothing bad happened in the dream, but you feel sick with dread. Since you're awake, you should visit the cafeteria. Auntie Sedent is making a new kind of candy. She says it's made of cotton? Isn't that weird? I have to go tidy the creche first, then I'll meet you there. Save some for me, okay? Tammy skips off towards the creche, humming to it. Yes! Fuck dreams, get that candy! Go save Tammy. You sprint down the hall to the children's creche, where the little kids play and learn during the day. It's empty. All the younger kids are probably off eating candy with Auntie Sedent. You spot Tammy tidying up some drawing supplies near the crafts bins. Just above her, a holo projector displays an enormous floating teddy bear made of purple light. It bobs silently in the air. Mr. Bearsworth. I knew it! Mr. Bearsworth harbored a dark, murderous secret. It was him all along sabotaging the colony.
hiding in plain sight within the holo projector this whole time. It explains everything. Why those meteors crashed. Why the pollen choked our lungs. Why we even had beans. The pixie beans, chat. You don't know it yet, but the pixie beans. The downfall of the colony, written by the masterstroke of Mr. Bearsworth. But not this time. This time, we will put a stop to him before he even starts.
We slam into Tammy, knocking her off her feet onto the ground. The same moment, the holo projector sparks and explodes. The bear disappears, and the whole room goes dark. Brutal. Goodbye, Mr. Bearsworth. You won't be missed. Oh, we get fucking special artwork of this? Oh, my heart. Oh. Y'all, like, when we hit this scene and Tammy died, I basically was quietly sobbing for the rest of stream. Just full on bawled my eyes out for like a good 10 minutes first off, and then just like tearing up for the next hour or two. So this is fucking worth it. Yes, Monk Slug Cat, you can T-pose over here as well. I'm sure Tammy will give you a big ol' hug. And now that Tammy is alive, I wonder how much things are going to change. Because that's the thing about time loops. Small changes can have amazing and wondrous consequences. In the dim emergency lighting, you see Tammy's eyes wide with surprise and fear. She sits up and rubs her elbow, staring at you. Sorry, are you hurt? Okay, she sniffles, looking like she might start crying. Why did you do that? Owie! I just saved your life. My life? She says. She peers into the dark room, looking even more frightened. How? I try to explain that the holo projector was going to shock her, but she doesn't seem to understand. What? How? But it's Mr. Bearsworth, she says. It's just a toy. She doesn't believe you, but that's okay. You're just happy that you followed your dream and got here in time. You decide not to mention the dream since she seems weirded out already. After a minute, the lights come back on. The projector is dead, a thin trickle of stinky smoke coming from the base. Don't worry, Tammy says, brightening as she gets to her feet. Professor Howe can fix it. He can fix anything. By the time you my emotions. Oh fuck. I did not realize how much this would fucking hit me. Oh wow. Okay. One of the things I really love about this game, in the way it ties everything together with the card game conceit and the visual novel events, is your cards being actual memories. And it just takes on so much more meaning with something like this of saving Tammy, and then we have this representation, like it's right there. And I remember my first playthrough, I had one Tammy card I got from being her best friend. And even when I got the ability to remove cards, that card stayed in my deck. It was a pretty trash card by the end game, but I could not forget Tammy. Oh boy. By the time you find the professor and finish cleaning up, you've forgotten all about the pink candy in the cafeteria. Okay. So one downside is, how do I not have enough relationship with dice? Wrong button. Where is... Where was the thing? Where? I thought I made some notes on this. Minimize that. Do you ever pick up something, take it to a different room, and then forget what you were going to do with it? Absolutely all the time. Because you can think of it like when you pass through a room, it can make your brain like context switch, and then you don't remember like why you went into that room. Okay. What is it? Hey, thanks for the boop. You got one of the snazzy ones. Oh, I know what I made a mistake on. Hold on. I think this will do it. Persuasion 20. We're at Persuasion 15. How do we get Persuasion 20? I can carry a lot. All right. What does this give? Fine, I'll check my spreadsheet. No, nothing gives... I mean, I could do study humanities for persuade. Have I fucked everything up? Well, we need to relax in the lounge regardless of what we do. So let's save year 1 Q4 or year 10 Q4. We got pesto chicken. Say, ooh, ooh. Pesto is besto. Oh, pesto chicken sounds so fucking good. We need to discuss my brother. Okay, so this is the worried about him. Triggering Mars 10. How do I... Did I maybe skip it? Because there's an event with Mars that should... I feel like I might have fucked something up. Shit. Because we need to be able to sneak out as early as possible. Ah! Welcome to the Ziggurat, Sacksmith. I hope you enjoy your time here. Alright. Ooh, babysitting. Okay, that's new. Your model is gorgeous. Aw, thank you. All credit to the amazing, amazing artists. Sapphire. She did the art and rigging for it. Ah, look at that slug pup go! Look at him go! Ooh, oh, you got the possum Dreki. He's just wiggling up there. Just wiggling back and forth, back and forth. All right, so we've got a baby. Ah! Oh, you got the frog Dreki. You got another slup. Actually, you got 2 slug. I mean, you got a slug cat plushie as well. Love how shiny the slups look. Just glistening goopy goodness. All right, so we relax in the lounge. And then let's explore the jungle. That gives us friendship with dice. Okay. Ooh. So we can forget a card. Gets rid of a 0. Nice. All right. So... can we sneak out? Hold on. I do just leave him alone. Does this interest you? If I give him egg +1 friendship, does that make us 1 short? Fuck. There should have been another event that gives me bonus that I can get relationship with dice. This is the event I was talking about. Dice is cool. All right. We got relationship +2 relationship with Mars from speaking back at her. Okay. There's that event. Okay. I need to do this in a proper order. I think it's this one. Did I name this Quiet 4? Save. New save. Year 10. Pollen 2. Got a what? A what? So I don't want to talk to Tangent. Or actually, I talked to Tangent. So we get the look after dice. I'll talk to him. We unlock babysitting. Right. We unlock babysitting, of course. We relax. Go to the jungle. Okay. Forget crawling. Okay. And we're on Pollen 3. So save. New save. Year 10, Pollen 3. Alright, well, this will take a minute for us to get into it. Okay. So now... Shut up, Mars. Dice is cool. Alright, no need to shoot down her. Alright, so now... we have 10 friendship with dice. Wait. Fuck. I needed to talk to Tangent to get the quest. Fuck! I did say we're gonna have to do a little... I'll find out. Cool beans. We talk to Tammy. Yes, yes, yes. Of course. Cool, cool, cool. The lounge is a long, well-lit hall along the outer hull of the ship's midsection. It's strewn with tables and cushions and serves as a communal living room for the tiny one-room spaces every family is assigned. You flop down onto the lounge's big beanbag pile with some of the other kids. Cal has a dazed, peaceful look on his face. The air smells so good on Vertumna. So does the dirt even. Notice his clothes are filthy, but obviously Cal couldn't care less. An enemy bounces in. Holy crap! There's so much space to run around in. Common Chief Rhett set up an outdoor sports ball court, and it's way huger than the old one on the ship. Tangent carefully selects one cushion from the pile and perches on it. School's expanding to some of the empty engineering bays, she tells you, and we're getting a big new lab to do experiments using local resources. There's so much to learn about this planet. An enemy rolls her eyes, but Tang continues. We shouldn't forget our studies just because we've landed, she says primly. Solana is right. You hear over your shoulder, and you startle to find Dice standing right behind you. Yeah! How did he get here? Did you see those huge beasts in the jungle as we were landing? Dice continues, picking at a thread on his sweater until it unravels. I wonder if there are more out there. You've had less of the deja vu, dreams come to life feeling this week, and you're starting to think you'd even imagined it. Suddenly, you get a prickling sensation in the back of your neck, and remember that Mars is about to enter the lounge and tell everyone to look outside. You stare at the door. Mars walks through it as if on cue. OMG, everybody, look outside. They're hoisting a flag over command, she says, clapping her hands excitedly. You know what that means, right? She stands tall with her hands on her hips. Vertumna is officially humanity's first exocolony ever! You look out at the flag, feeling dizzy, and silently mouth the words along with what she says next. You remember this moment so well. This is history, kids, she exclaims, wrapping an enemy and tangent under each arm, and we were there. Okay. Not load me. Okay, override our Pollen 3. Now we get dice is cool. And we talk to dice. Where do you go? Sneak out. Yes. All right. Let's do a miscellaneous save. Just to check what our dad has in case it's a stat event. Oh, right. He's not looking so good. Tell him you're scared of the pollen. Okay. I do need to keep my loyalty up to unlock some stuff. All right. I'll keep him safe. Okay, so now let's sneak out. Hell yeah.